What's good, y'all? This is DallazMan with Level1Gaming.com. I'm here with the homie Baron J, and we are still trying to determine whether or not we excited for all the shit that we just saw at DC Fandom today. Like some of it seems pretty dope, and some of it kind of don't. And we want to focus on one of those things at this moment, which is what's the name of this game? Gotham. What? Gotham who?
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. You gotta say it like that, Gotham Knights, because
you can't just say it basic. You got Gotham Knights.
So we figured why not get a little fancy, and you see our little pen thing. Yeah, we can draw on the screen. And let's point out some stuff that we saw in this trailer that we thought was dope. We kind of want to see if we can determine what sort of game this is gonna be, even though we have enough information from the developers. We want to point some stuff out that the trailer itself didn't completely point out to you. So, you ready to get it going?
Man, let's do it.
All right. And they seem really animate about this not being part of the Arkhamverse. Like this is its own thing, its own side universe. Even though to me it looks so Arkham.
Yeah, it's very Arkham. They should have just ran with that.
Like, look at the bike. Like, that is one of those things we wish we had. You know how like the bike came out of the tumbler in the Dark Knight movies?
Yes, sir.
But clearly this is open world.
It looks actually, just from this scope already, it looks a lot bigger than the Arkham series. Look how wide the street is.
Yeah. They actually got space to move around and be electrocuted.
Uh-huh.
So
watch out, civilian.
Yeah, I was just getting to that. They look like actual civilians, not like criminals. Like, oh shit, did you notice? I see what they did with that jump. They not sleek. So
time to cool off.
Okay, so multiplayer co-op. Robin just hopped in. I know you saw. Wait, where the hell?
Oh yeah. Hey, so go ahead and pause it real quick. So I think something that's really dope, and I did a trailer reaction, and I was actually worried that the game would be only mission based when it comes to being multiplayer. Like, you used to go to a starting area, and then all of a sudden you're loading and waiting for somebody to jump in. So the ability that it's going to be open, jump in and out characters, I think that's a big positive.
Yeah, it's definitely a big deal for the type of game that it is. Like, even with the IP, this is Batman. This is one of those. All right, I'm going on a mission. Okay, I'm getting my ass whooped. Somebody help me. Like, I don't have time to have all my people with me before I even hop into the mission.
Exactly. Is that a level? Is that a level marker?
Yeah. Oh, so you mean to tell me that right there? Yeah. So obviously this is going to have those RPG elements.
So, oh yeah, and there's XP. You're level 10. Oh.
So what do you think that is? Okay, so real quick, is that really like an indication of like whether or not they can see you? Is that like a part of the stealth mechanic? The level number turning red?
I think so. I think that alerts that they're onto you. And then also, did you notice that it looked like XP was being gained and you weren't doing anything? So maybe you get a small XP bonus from whoever's playing Robin. Like whoever you're co-oping with, like you get XP.
Oh, like if you shared XP?
It. It may not be like the full amount of beating somebody up, but because
where'd you see that?
Like, watch, you're getting XP right here. See, or was that just the total?
Okay, it is. It is because you see,
you get the automatic 720, and then keep playing because she should get another 720.
Not just that, but look over here. Can I? Right there. You see that it filled up to yellow and then filled up to red. So it is indicating
when they're seeing you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So y'all excuse me, my mouse and keyboard skills ain't what they used to be.
See, you just got another 720 and you didn't do nothing. So yeah, you do get XP from teammate. And it looks like you're getting materials.
Okay, so was that a special?
I think so, but it looks like you're building up materials. I don't know what that is, that little green box.
It's gonna be one of those things.
Well, remember, we I think they talk about it, and we'll see later in the trailer. Maybe I think they kind of touch on that of all the resources not being there like they used to.
Oh yeah, he did say, well, the technology is a little dated, but so I see.
I like that this is going to have a heavy RPG aspect to it. I like RPG games. I mean, you know me, I go by the RPG gamer, so I'm sold.
I'm with the RPG mechanics. Like that's a plus for me, but something when you see games, when you see them come out with like resources, it usually means it's to gear, and when it's to extra gear, and when there's gear involved, that usually means microtransactions.
Oh, the evil word.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I just wanna have this be seen. Look at that man! Oh my God, Tim Drake. I'm sorry.
But now don't. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just a Robin fan, and just look at this. This is I've never seen Red Robin like in a game like this.
Well, did you peep that they all have multiple outfits, and I wonder if it's all gonna like if you can customize from top down gear wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I want this cape, I want this helmet. Like, I wonder if they're gonna go that far.
I should hope. If there's one thing at this point that you can have over competing games like Marvel's Avengers, it's that the gear would actually change. I mean, the gear would be visible. My bad.
Yeah.
So far, I'm not
did
mad.
you see the damage the enemy got? So I wonder if they're friendly fire too, because the enemy was damaged by his own friend's weapon.
Wait, let's look at that. Ah.
Yeah.
So at the very least, it's staggering them, but
Ooh, team combo.
okay. So that was a big thing in the previous Arkham games. Arkham Knight definitely those little team combos when you switch characters. So what they said in the Suicide Squad game thing was that you could actually switch characters. I don't know if that's going to be a thing here, but how do you think they pull that off with in co-op? Like, oh, you see me setting this up, you hit the button, because you know how it is playing with randoms. If you can't communicate, you can't coordinate.
Facts. I'm hoping that you get to pick one character you want to run with the whole time. I really hope you don't have to play with all the characters. That's just a personal thing, because I want to be Red Hood the whole time. But then what if it turns out like Final Fantasy 8, where halfway through the game you have to switch and then they're not leveled up strong enough?
Oh yeah, that would be some bullshit.
That was my first lesson.
Oh, and so anybody watching this and listening to our bullshit right now, just know we haven't really watched any of the panels. We don't have any information about this game other than the trailer, the gameplay showcase that we're looking at right now. So if we sound dumb saying, oh, I wonder if this and oh, I wonder if that, just let us be gamers and have fun with this shit.
Yeah, just enjoy.
I'm not mad at her suit.
Time to chill.
Oh, okay, so not only is her suit freaking impeccable, but this Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Look at this. For one, this man is in a javelin from freaking Anthem right now. For two,
right?
Look at these coils right here. Like, that's some shit that you see in the refrigerator. Like,
you got to
Mr.
chill.
Damn Freeze. Okay, so I I was saying it looked like he in a javelin or like a Metal Gear or some shit, but his design, like his face and his suit, all of that, it really is kind of. Once they did the animated series, 90s series stuff, that influenced every single bit of Batman media
Oh,
since
from
then.
here on out, yeah, that was a very defining moment. See, you even heard him say it. He said stats. So
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be a huge thing.
The thing that he said that I found interesting was the difficulty does not change just in terms of stats. These are more the numbers moving up and down. Just the things that he does, the actual move set will change with the difficulty. That shit is dope.
Yeah, that's always what you want. You don't want to just make them a bullet sponge. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, we got to turn the sponginess down in order to make it more hard. Like, no, don't just make it a grind fest in terms of taking down health. Make him a harder opponent in terms of combat.
Exactly. Was there anything that really stood out to you? Like, what do you feel like this is going to be for you so
Um,
far?
what made me happy was knowing that it was basically Arkham Knight expanded um in terms of the road. Like that showed me the world's going to be really big, because if you guys have played any of the other Arkham series, or the Arkham series games, because this is not an Arkham series game, if you've played the Arkham series, you know that yes, it was an open world, but because of the scenario that was going on in terms of Gotham being on lockdown or Gotham streets being empty, um, it wasn't tailored towards the idea of being a very wide open real world space. It I know maybe that's what they intended, but that's really not what was portrayed in my eyes. But this seems big. Streets are huge. It's not just combat areas. It's not just random goons walking around. You got real people that were dodging you on your motorcycle. You also had the the open world aspect of working with another person, and the fact that it looked like they could jump in at any time, and as you see there, and not have to be locked into doing a mission, because that's what I was worried
So,
about. That was truly a worry for me. Was the only time I'm able to co-op is when I'm not running around free roam, but when I'm running a mission.
where the hell did that dude come from? I just wanted to show that again, one more time.
He dropped in and grabbed him and brought him back, it looked
And teleported from above? Okay. Okay,
like
so,
just watch it over again. So he teleports out.
oh, he dropped him from. I see.
Yeah, and he
I
grabbed him.
see.
Yeah, he grabbed him and put him down.
Okay, so, the environment here is perfect for that Predator gameplay, the stuff that we've been seeing
Mm.
all Arkham. But the thing that got me is, okay, watch when she drops on them, right? Boom. Just what you would expect from like the Batman Arkham Predator gameplay so far. But look at the placement of the trucks. Look at the placement of like the little waist high walls and where they are, the boxes, and she could have just ran through here, just hiding Solid Snake in this shit if she wanted to.
Yes, yes, and I like that. Give us the ability to be sneak, like to play sneaky.
But that shit up against the truck,
The little wall hop,
that shit, the little wall run, that was
and then that means, because I don't think it was a special button, it wasn't like a prompt. That makes me think that anytime there is a wall, you can wall run.
like just anytime you can, if
And
you going at
now
full
I'm
speed from.
wondering, because if you notice, she's doing a bunch of different abilities. I'm wondering if we're gonna get to pick from a skill tree,
I think so.
like our
Like
play
this,
style. Like, hey, I like using Red Hood, but do I want to shoot absolutely everybody, or do I want to do more melee? I don't know.
given the game that this is, though, I expect skill trees.
I better get a skill tree. Yeah, you're right. I'm with you.
That said, okay, so because in this time we have the Avengers, Marvel's Avengers coming out. We have
Hmm.
this game. We have Suicide Squad. Before then, hopefully, we'll have Ghost of Tsushima Legends. This is a lot of like 4-player co-op experiences, if that's what I want to call it.
True.
And they will all be continuously compared to each other, endlessly
Yep.
compared to each other. And so the baseline right now that we have is Marvel's Avengers. I don't want to really go into which one I think I'll like the most. Right now, it's way too early. Um, at this point, at this time, neither of these games have released. Obviously, this one hasn't, but at this time, we haven't even seen the full Marvel's Avengers game. I'm really leaning towards this being a better co-op experience,
Mm,
like a better single player experience as well as co-op experience. Like I think I'd have more fun single player in this game and co-op sort of be a plus.
got you.
Um, but with Avengers, I don't feel that. I feel like I would need other people to have the fun I want to have.
I will say 100%. I would buy this before I would buy Marvel's Avengers. Only because I, like you said, I could see myself playing this by myself and not feeling like I'm falling short or missing anything. But I feel like if I'm playing, I need, like you said, I'm piggybacking. I would need to run with people. Like, I mean, on a random off tangent, like Destiny. Even though Destiny's fun on its own, I still would rather play with people. Like,
Yeah,
it just, and
exactly.
I don't feel an urge to pick up. I won't feel an urge to just pick up Marvel's Avengers and run by myself.
I would like to think that in a co-op setting, especially given my history with the Ultimate Alliance games, that I'd be more inclined to play a game as a service built around Marvel characters. There's more to choose from, definitely. Like from Batman only has so many sidekicks. Other than this, he's got like maybe three more. I know it's like Batwing,
Hmm.
Batwoman, and what's that dude's name? The little dude with the great I forget.
His
Maybe one
son.
of the kids from We Are Robin. Damien definitely. We got a couple more Robins. I forget. Um,
Hmm.
but other than that, I mean, it's finite compared to the infinite amount of heroes that we have in Marvel. But I'm still looking at this thinking, oh, you know what? I might enjoy this more than the Avengers.
Sidebar: I still think a Red Hood and the Outlaws game would have been better than Suicide Squad, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Suicide Squad is the IP that they that people
They're
care about
pushing,
right
yeah, they're
now.
pushing a universe, and I'm not against it. I'm not. I like the idea of the whole cyclic. Let's keep it going. So we got a movie. It did well. Let's create a game. It don't have to necessarily be the exact same voice actors and characters, but let's keep it going. Like that was successful. Let's see. Let's keep creating within the world. Honestly, I'm just glad they're creating outside of Batman, Superman, and yeah, Batman and Superman. Like, give me more.
In the meantime, this has been DallazMan with Level1Gaming.com with the homie Baron J. Say what's up, homie?
What up?
Yeah, man. And you know, till next time, we'll see y'all.
Peace.
Stay safe. Wrap it up.
Yes, sir.